Hey, what's up, my cochinos and cochinas? I'd like to welcome you back to another fucking video. Welcome all of you bitches back to another fucking video. Not that you're all bitches, but those of you that are bitches, I welcome you back. All right, today we're going to do something very, very special. Every video special, fuck it. We're going to do Taco Bell. The reason it's special is because it's something that's not necessarily on the menu, but it's kind of how I made it, all right? So I got 2 grilled chicken motherfucking burritos, all right? Grilled chicken burritos with potato. That's all it is. Just grilled chicken and potato, all right? That's how I like it. I got some hot sauce. I also got the energy drink on deck. So we're going to go ahead and get intimately involved in that. Then I'm going to tell you about the time that I used to drive a gas tank. Well, a tanker is what they call them. But it was a gas tank truck. And the time that I got into a wreck and I blew that shit up, caught on fire, but ended up surviving it, all right? We'll go ahead and get into that as well. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the food first. And then we'll go ahead and get into that story. All right. Cheers, homies. Like cheersing a burrito. I don't know. Like I said, I got the motherfucking hot sauce on deck to get it nice and bloody. Actually, I'm going to drink it. There, now we can officially cheers. So, if you're wondering how to get this burrito, if it sounds good to you in any kind of way, shape, or form, I'm not sure if this is the cheapest way to get it, but this is how I get it. I go to Taco Bell and I ask for a shredded chicken burrito. And instead of shredded chicken, I tell them to give me grilled chicken. And I say don't put anything else on the burrito. So I think it comes with like rice, sauce, and other bullshit. So I tell them I don't want nothing but the chicken, all right? But instead of shredded, give me grilled, and then add potato. And come up to like $7 for 2 of these motherfuckers. So, like I said, it's not the best deal, but if you want to eat certain kind of foods, then I guess it costs to be the boss. I don't know. Pretty good though. Check it out. Look thick, huh? THICC thick. Alright. So today's video isn't gonna be the longest. Let's just eat and get to that story time. So back in around 2009, I was driving a tanker for a company whose name I won't disclose. And I used to drive all over the place. But one day, I was told to go to the Bay Area, South San Francisco. Well, regular day for me. Well, it took about 2 hours to get there, 2 hours to get back. There's loading time as well. So I drop off the fuel, then I get refueled, shit like that. But anyway, I hop in the truck, I head out that way. Normal day. It was weird because I was playing the radio. I was playing the rock station. And a bunch of songs about fire and gasoline. Like an Audio Slave song came on called Gasoline. And a bunch of other rock songs that were talking about fire. I didn't think nothing of it though. I was just kind of like, man, this just so happens to have a lot of songs on the radio today about fire, but that's cool. Maybe they're sticking to a subject. So anyway, I'm driving there. I get to South San Francisco. I park at the business. They needed the fuel. And unloaded the fuel. Then, on the way back, I had to stop in Dublin. No, not Dublin, Ireland. Dublin, California. So, I stop in Dublin to get my tank refilled. So this is the way it worked. I drop off fuel in South San Francisco, get refilled in Dublin, and then drop off another load of fuel in Tracy, and then come back home with the empty tank. So I'm in Dublin, and there just so happened to be some Irish dude that was helping me. He had an accent and everything. We were chatting, talking it up. And this fool thought it was a good idea to pull out his pipe and start smoking it. Now, when I say pipe, I don't mean the pipes you guys are thinking about today for weed. I'm talking about like old school pipes that they used to pack tobacco in, kind of hangs a little bit, like you light it up. He did it so fast, I didn't have a chance to be like, hey bro, what the fuck you doing? Pulls out his pipe, sparks that shit up. Sorry, not showing too much food porn, huh? Sparks that shit up anyway. Starts puffing it. Nothing had happened, so I'm like, whatever. He's talking. As he's talking, he pulls the pipe out of his mouth. He's like, so-and-so this. And he kind of jerks his hand a little bit. And the fucking tobacco, which still has fucking, it's still lit, lands on some of the fuel, lights the shit on fire. It took like maybe 2 seconds, bro. It happened so fast. Whole fucking shit blew up. My whole fucking tank. Just fucking boom! You know what I mean? A loud ass explosion. Part of that shit hit me and lit me on fire. But luckily, in the area where we're at, which most places where you fuel at will have these, there's a little stop, drop, and roll station. So I was able to make it there pretty quickly, stop, drop, and roll, and put out the fire. I jumped up. My first instinct, I don't know why, I kicked that fool in the kneecap and busted his kneecap. He was just standing there in shock. And once I jumped up, like I said, full force, kicked his kneecap, broke that shit. He fell on the ground crying like a little bitch. Then I started beating his ass for a little bit, punching him in the face and shit like that. So that was my way of, I don't know, payback, I guess. But I felt like that wasn't enough. So I had to, I felt like that was enough. So I jumped up in my truck, in my cab, and I grabbed a sack of potatoes that I had in there. I used to have them on hand because I was trying to eat a little bit healthier. And, I'd just get some, like, shrink wrap, whatever they call it. Not shrink wrap, fucking plastic wrap. Wrap it around the potato, throw it in my little microwave and shit. Yes, we had that in the cab, even though I had a tanker. So sue me. Anyway. I grabbed the sack of potatoes. I come out. I'm holding this fucking sack of potatoes behind my back, and then boom, hit him on the nuts with that shit. You might be wondering, like, why'd you grab a sack of potatoes? It's because he was Irish, bro. Like, I felt like I had to really get him, you know what I mean? So that fool was on the ground bleeding, crying and shit. I just jumped in my fucking cab, had to call the units and be like, hey, bro, we had an explosion. Some stupid ass fool out here was smoking. Luckily, they had cameras and shit. But I ended up getting fired anyway because the cameras caught me whooping that dude's ass, and they're like, we can't have that. We can't have that kind of aggression. I'm like, dude, I almost lost my life. Fuck all that. Fire me if you want, homie. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I recommend the chicken and potato burrito from Taco Bell. If you guys know any other ways to make it cheaper than $7, let me know. But, you know, I just flip the shredded chicken burrito and make it my own and do my own thing, you know what I mean? I got another energy drink on deck to get me through the day, but I'm going to crack that open later. Thanks for watching, homies. Appreciate you guys. All right.